First and 10. Pressure's coming. Richardson slips. Now he's airing it out deep down the field for Pierce. Pierce! Touchdown! What a throw by Richardson! A 60-yard touchdown!
Jason, he slipped on that one and let that go flat-footed.
Anthony Richardson told us a lot of people were hating on Alec Pierce a year ago, but I'm back, and that's going to change.
This communication makes a dead play, brings up third down.
Stroud on the slant. He's got Diggs, who's got a touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown as a member of the Houston Texans.
The Indianapolis Colts, they love to run cover 2 down here in the low red zone. And against cover 2, you want to get somebody right at the goal line in front and somebody behind. And that's what the Houston Texans.
Alubi had a clearer shot. It was such a tight angle that he got to take. It was easy to get to.
So first and goal for Indianapolis. Taylor up the middle. Taylor! Touchdown! A massive momentum swing here in Indianapolis, and the Colts are going to go for 2 and try to tie the game at 15.
Yeah, good play design here. Just got this little tight end trap coming.
Did not have a penalty in the first 84 plays of the game. Now they've had 2 on the last 3 plays, and it gives Houston an automatic first down. Mixon, head of steam, running left, takes it in for a touchdown. Joe Mixon having a big day here on opening Sunday of the 2024 season.
Again, this toss action has been working expertly for the Houston Texans. They have
German into the game at running back. Richardson over the middle, caught by Ashton Doolin. He's got room to run. Doolin at the 10, 5, touchdown! A 54-yard touchdown!
I tell you, this is a brave throw by Anthony Richardson.
We can go for it here.
And if they don't make it here, they got to go 98 yards to get in the end zone.
4th and goal. Stroud throws. Caught. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. His 2nd of the game. And Ryans rolls the dice, and it pays off for the Texans.
Yeah, I think this was an easy throw for C.J. Stroud because, Jason, it's off man coverage.
Too easy down there. That's why I'm down here this close to the end zone. So let's go for the score right here, opposed to taking the 3 points.
I agree with you.
Not only does he not kick, but they huddle up. Play clock at 3. Richardson on 4th and goal takes off. Is he going to get there? Fighting his way, and he's in for a touchdown. Whew. But there's only 2:14 left.
Anthony Richardson just saved his head coach from a lot of scrutiny.
They break the huddle quickly. Jackson end zone. Touchdown! Zay Flowers. His first touchdown of the season and the first touchdown of the game for Baltimore.
This is what running the ball does for you. Just gives you so much action. Just gets it.
First and goal for Las Vegas. Madison, the running back. Madison takes the handoff, pushes forward and in. And a big touchdown off the Lamar Jackson INT. 2nd touchdown of the season for Madison, and it's now 16-12.
This is the kind of response that the Raiders needed. Antonio Pierce is going to put faith in these guys. Henry starts grinding on you. And this remade Baltimore Ravens offensive line.
Look at this. Lamar Jackson goes wide. Henry in the Wildcat formation. He can throw it. Here he's going to keep it. Pushing forward. And he's in for a touchdown. Second touchdown of the season for Derrick Henry. who's rushed for 74 yards here in the second half.
This is one of those plays. Lamar Jackson motions out to the wide receiver position.
Gene Steratore telling us from New York he did not agree with that call.
Probably because of the fighting and going back and forth between the two.
White, no, it's Minshew, touchdown! Devontae Adams! And now let's see what Antonio Pierce does. He is sending his field goal, or his extra point unit on the field to tie the game. What a fake by Minshew. Is the risk of concussion, and Granson a big proponent of it. His teammate Rodney Thomas also wears one. Here's Taylor. Nice moves by Jonathan Taylor. Oh, yeah! Touchdown! And some sweet moves by JT. 29 yards.
Oh my goodness. This cut that Jonathan Taylor makes. He's got TJ Edwards screaming down his back.
You can say what you want about quarterback play. That is where he is almost at his best as an NFL football player.
Second and goal, Sermon hitting the backfield. Richardson trying to push him forward. Now the whole Colts team is a rugby scrub. Touchdown! That looked like something from across the pond. A touchdown for Sermon, and it was Richardson who had the initial push.
Hey, we have rugby here in the United States too, Andrew. But this is look.
First and goal.
I had pineapples, not oranges.
Low snap. Williams fields it to the end zone. Touchdown! Rome Odunze! First touchdown pass in the career of Caleb Williams.
He predicted it. We chatted with him last night. He had yet to throw one touchdown pass on the season as a rookie.
He said they had a little celebration planned if it happened. There it is. They're going to fight about who gets the football. It's the first career touchdown for both of them. Third and goal coming for the Colts. Cue the people who don't like when you line up in a shotgun from the 1 yard line. Richardson in the shotgun to Taylor, up the middle. Taylor got there, touchdown! Second touchdown of the day for Jonathan Taylor.
Just piecing his way into the end zone, Jonathan Taylor. Sometimes down in this tight red area, the last thing you want is for a running back to be searching for the hole to hit. But it works out because he's got such great vision.
The Bears, DJ Moore back on the field. Gotta have it if you're Chicago. Williams to a wide open Kmet for the touchdown. So Cole Kmet's big day continues, and the Bears are not going to go quietly.
Yeah, these are clever ways to get wide open receivers down near the goal line. You get in a bunch all in one spot. You know that it's man, at least if you suspect that it's man coverage. Let confusion happen.
Something they've not had a lot of through 3 games. Can they take advantage? Lawrence to Thomas for the touchdown. Second touchdown of the season for the rookie Brian Thomas. And we talk about a fast start. That's exactly what happens for Jacksonville.
You get the sudden change and you go play action right on first down, expecting run, give the ball to ETN. No, put it. I just couldn't get big after high school. 150 pounds wasn't going to cut it in college.
Third down and 2. A handoff to Diggs. He threw one last week. Now he's going to run into the 5. Diggs, touchdown! Stephon Diggs! Looked like that could have been a pass, and then he said, forget it, I'll just run it in.
Oh, that was definitely a pass. There's no doubt about this was set up to be maybe even a throwback to C.J. Stroud, but
Bowale, the running back next to Stroud. He goes in motion. Stroud over the middle, touchdown! Nico Collins. His second touchdown of the season.
This is just an excellent job by offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick of how everything else for the offense to flow a little bit easier.
3rd down and 4. Lawrence throwing for Kirk. He's got him towards the pylon, and it's a touchdown. A big play on 3rd down for Jacksonville. First touchdown of the season for Christian Kirk, and the Jaguars regain the lead.
And Trevor doesn't miss this time to kick it down. So there's, in theory, a play and a half here, a play that you still have, but there's no timeouts left because of that last run.
A play fake, Stroud on the move, Agunbowale, touchdown! The former Jaguar, Dare Agunbowale, and the Texans take the lead. Fourth and goal. Gray up. Does he get there with the second effort? The ball has come out. No whistle on the field. Rayshawn Jenkins the other way. No one has blown this dead yet. Jenkins is going to go the distance, and now they have to sort it all out.
Wow. What a massive turn of events should this one hold for the Seattle Seahawks.
Our referee is Sean Smith. There's no flag, so now
we've seen one of the adjustments is letting him run the ball more.
play fake. Jones looking the other way, fires. He's got Robinson, and Robinson's in. Touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson. Two great drives for the Giants, except the first one ended in misery. This one, they find the end zone. Aggressive today, and we've seen that. He's rushed for 60 yards. Jones has time. Slayton's down there, and he's got it. Touchdown! So much for the deep ball not working. Twice on this drive, Jones to Slayton, and the Giants are on top.
Just an excellent job by Daniel Jones here of being able to roll out to his right, and they're running a throwback as Derek
stopped. Smith to the end zone, touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba. His first touchdown of the season. Seahawks had to have points, and they get them with 2:09 to go.
Really good job by Geno Smith of reading what.
This to tie the game at 23, and it's blocked! Isaiah Simmons, and picked up by Bryce Ford Wheaton, and he is gonna go! The Giants sideline erupts! Unbelievable! Isaiah Simmons came across, and Bryce Ford Wheaton, who does not have a touch in his NFL career. 22 pass attempts per game. This is his 11th pass of the first quarter, and he's got an open man on the wheel route. It's the rookie Kamani Vidal, his first NFL touch.
This was a fantastic play design by the LA Chargers. You see Kamani Vidal.
Those crossing routes and see if they can get a pick play.
Disley in motion. Dobbins on the carry. Dobbins spun down. No! They're saying he's in. He just crossed the plane. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And it's 19-0 Chargers.
J.K. Dobbins That's a dangerous thing to do.
Living on the edge.
Man, that's taking that loaf of bread.
He throws a little no look as you're thinking he's going to run with it.
First and goal. Nix has time, fires, end zone, touchdown! Troy Franklin, his former teammate at Oregon, has his first NFL touchdown.
Bo Nix had more completions on that drive than he did to this point in the game.
With 39 yards. Nix looking for Sutton in the end zone, and it is, with one hand was he in. They're going to confer and talk about it. No signal yet. Touchdown!
The question is going to be, and they review all scoring plays, is whether or not Courtland Sutton caught this ball.
3rd and 4. Westbrook-Akine in the slot. Okonkwo, the motion man. Play fake. Rudolph has time. Now Rudolph throws on the run, and it's caught for a touchdown. Westbrook-Akine. Mason Rudolph had all day surveyed the scene, and Westbrook-Akine with his second touchdown of the season.
And this is a really good job by Mason Rudolph. He's not scrambling because there's pressure in the pocket. He's scrambled, become a playmaker. So one thing you love about a quarterback like Josh Allen.
Cook on first down up the middle at the 5. Cook takes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. 5th rushing touchdown of the season for James Cook, and the Bills come to life early in the second quarter.
To see the ball and get his hand in there and deflect it.
Amari Cooper in the slot.
The Bills like to do a lot of all verts down here in the tight red area.
2nd down and 10. Allen looking for Cooper. Touchdown! His first catch as a Bill goes for 6, and Buffalo pulls ahead. And we saw that play at practice on Friday.
Yes.
Ty Johnson is the running back. Shakir in motion. Allen over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown. Ty Johnson. His second receiving touchdown of the year and his 3rd overall.
We saw the Buffalo Bills repping this in practice.
Ray Davis gets the handoff. Davis slips a tackle at the 10. Davis at the 5. Davis, touchdown!
I love Mac. Mac is great.
The exclamation point for Buffalo.
Mac Hollins is phenomenal.
He was an escort. I don't know if he blocked anyone.
He didn't have to. I used to tell the guys in front, just get in the way. You don't got to block anybody. Just get in the way. Just keep running. I'll use you. Be my shield running down the field.
2nd and 9. Richardson keeps it. Now steps up, looking deep. Has a wide open man. Josh Downs. Nobody in sight. And Downs will go. Touchdown, Colts. A 69-yard touchdown. Wow. What a breakdown by the Houston defense.
Yeah, what happened here is you're going to get 2 big crossers by.
And he knew what type of player he had to be for this team, and they've just supported him from day one, guys.
There he goes again. Mixon at the 5, lowers his shoulder, and he's in for the touchdown. What a run by Mixon. His 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
running back.
Other side.
Exactly right.
Now 1st and goal for the Texans with all 3 timeouts. Stroud stays in there, throws end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown! Tank Dell! You cannot write a worse script in these last 30 seconds than the Indianapolis Colts just authored. Center, but instead, some confusion lining up. They're in the shotgun. Play clock at 3. Richardson, same play to Taylor, and this time he's in. But that did take some extra time off the clock between downs, being down at the 1 and then having to score on 2nd down. But the Colts do get in with 8:32 on the clock.
I wonder sometimes if this "we messed up the formation" is just okie doke in the defense.
No gain on the play for Van Sumeren, so 2nd down and 10. Hurts with time, now looking end zone for Barkley, got it! Touchdown! And there it is, the first points in the 1st quarter this year for Philadelphia.
Obvious for the official to not throw the flag. And also, I'm a defensive guy, so I think it's OPI.
3rd down and 17. They'll run it with Barkley. Barkley at the 10, 5, touchdown! On 3rd down and 17, Barkley with a 19-yard touchdown. It's been the problem here for Jacksonville. Guys a little bit out of place, a penalty here or there. They just can't get in sync defensively. Hurts keeps it himself, has some room. Hurts at the 10, 5, touchdown! Jalen Hurts with the score. A late flag comes in. Hurts already with 7 rushing touchdowns this year, hoping this is number 8.
Well, you see Fred Johnson down here. His helmet is off. Can't really see what transpired here.
Result of the play is a touchdown after the play was over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 5 in the defense. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to go on the try.
It's on Andre Cisco. We have to get a replay and see it, but the Philadelphia Eagles go empty. Jalen Hurts knows that it's...
Bixby, the running back. Lawrence trying to do it himself, and he gets in for the Jacksonville touchdown. 2nd straight week with a rushing touchdown for Trevor Lawrence.
Not quite the tush push, but it's a QB sneak nonetheless. And Trevor Lawrence, you heard it, call and kill. Sometimes that forces the defense to think that he's
Barkley on 1st down. And he lost the football late. Scooped up by Trayvon Walker. Walker still going. Trayvon Walker at the 20. Walker at the 10. 5. Touchdown! Unbelievable! No flags. No whistle. And the Jags are right back in it.
the reason this might be a touchdown, despite it looking like it was caused by the ground, is that Saquon goes to the ground without being touched by anyone. He
rolling on the field, a fumble, recovery.
This has been a good drive. They have to walk away with points on the board.
The fans here are upset because it felt like that was too conservative. Nick Sirianni is not a conservative coach, and they didn't like that one.
3rd and 22. Hurts looking end zone for Smith, and makes the adjustment. Did he get the feet in? Touchdown! What a catch! No booze now as Devontae Smith makes an incredible catch.
Devontae Smith, I mean, it looked like he...
Play clock at 1. Lawrence not aware. Just gets the snap off in time. On second down, he'll run it up the middle and in for the touchdown. That's the second rushing touchdown today for Trevor Lawrence.
That quiets the crowd a little bit. Trevor Lawrence does a good job of being patient, trying to find someone to get the ball to, but when he sees...
Jonathan Taylor standing next to Flacco on first down and 10. Flacco to the air, and he's picked off. Taron Johnson. Johnson on the return. Johnson at the 10. Johnson at the 5. Takes it in. A pick six. And all the Bills fans here in Indianapolis are going wild. Second career pick six in the regular season for Johnson. He also has that 101-yard return in the play. Play fake. Flacco rolling, looking for Goodson. He's got it. Touchdown. Tyler Goodson with his first career receiving touchdown. And happy birthday to Goodson. Today he turns 24.
That's a great birthday present.
Flacco 5 out of 5 on that drive for 47 yards and the touchdown. Bills in the red zone. Allen keeps it himself right up the middle. Josh Allen at the 5 takes it in. Touchdown. His 57th career rushing touchdown. Now tied for second in franchise history with O.J. Simpson. And a late flag comes in after the score.
Yeah, this could be on Nick Cross for throwing Josh Allen to the ground. Spencer Brown, who is the right tackle, came over and got in Cross's face.
In the shotgun now on second and goal. And a whistle.
It's the outlook for them as this season continues to roll on.
Well, Jonathan Taylor had 107 yards at the half.
Second and goal. Here's Cook. Nobody there, and he jumps into the end zone. His 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills go up 29-13.
Yeah, and this is just James Cook making a play.
2016, last time the Bills had a running back monster game against the Chiefs. You just saw survived by blocking a field goal in the final seconds against Denver. Still undefeated. Second and 5. Flacco back to the end zone. Pierce goes up and gets it for the touchdown. What a grab by Alec Pierce. His 4th touchdown of the year.
We talked about the Shane Steichen team and how they have a resiliency about them despite...
Just a couple of glamour guys on offense. Second and goal. Richardson keeps it himself, trying to get to the outside. Stiff arm on Clemens. Richardson takes it in. A bruising touchdown run for Anthony Richardson.
I mean, I give credit to Jalen Mills for trying, but as Jason was saying earlier, Anthony Richardson is a load as a runner, and he's not afraid of contact.
Not only how he finished.
Run over there on the sideline, so he's not out there right now. 3rd down and 6 for the Jets. Rodgers looking left, now comes back over the middle to Hall. He's got some room to run. First down, Hall, 10, 5, touchdown! A 29-yard strike, and the Jets have some life here at MetLife. And on that, 2nd and 3, Adams in motion. Breece Hall, right side. He's got the first down and more. Inside the 10, dives for the pylon, and it's a touchdown! second touchdown of the day for Breece Hall, and the Jets tie it at 13.
The Jets throw some eye candy at the Indianapolis.
Garrett Wilson at the bottom of your screen, matched up with Jalen Jones. Play fake. Yeboah, he's got it, and he's got a touchdown! The first NFL touchdown for Kenny Yeboah. Playing in just his third game of the season, the tight end began the year on IR, and his third catch of the year.
He's going to go out, and Sauce Gardner has to respect it, and that speed takes him across the field.
Second down and 9 for the Colts. Richardson to Downs at the 5, reaches, and he's in. Touchdown! What a drive by Richardson. And the Colts will keep the offense on the field to go for 2 and try to tie the game.
You know, this was, when we get back to the replay of the touchdown, it was interesting what happened to try to come back and win this game if they do score, that is.
In-stadium scoreboard still has the Jets with no timeouts remaining. Colts with all 3. 55 seconds to go. It's 3rd and goal. Richardson running left. Blockers ahead. Richardson gets in! Touchdown! His second rushing touchdown of the day. And the Colts pull ahead.
We've seen this from the very beginning of the game. Shane Steichen is putting the ball in Anthony Richardson's hands and letting him do what he does best.
For Tampa Bay, it's Vita Vea, the defensive tackle in at fullback. He does have a touchdown catch in his career. He's blocking here as Tucker scores. Sean Tucker with his second rushing touchdown of the year, and what an opening drive for Tampa Bay.
The key to that drive was keeping 3rd and 4th downs on very short and manageable to go situations. That's why they're so effective. They did. He's got the perfect mate.
Play clock at 2. Irving at the 5, and he takes it in for a touchdown. Bucky Irving with his 5th rushing score of the year, and the Buccaneers jumping all over the Giants here in Jersey.
Yeah, and Bucky Irving.
Illegal contact.
Mayfield steps up. He's going to run it. Mayfield at the 5, trying to get in, and he does! Touchdown! Ball came out after Mayfield crossed the line, and what a run for Baker Mayfield, doing the Tommy DeVito in the Giants end zone. Oh boy.
You gotta love Baker Mayfield, and we talked to him, and he has a lot of
Rose, the official on the field was aware of it, and it was a play clock issue, no call. 1st and goal for Tampa Bay. Rashad White, the running back, takes the pitch, running right. White is in for a touchdown. And the Buccaneers are pouring it on. It's 29-0. Luke Gedeke, the right tackle, with a nice block along the way. And a touchdown in 5 consecutive games for that man, Rashad White.
And this is a 95.
So 1st and goal for the Giants. Singletary, the running back. Singletary walks it in for a touchdown. 3rd rushing touchdown this season for Devin Singletary. And the Giants are finally on the board.
really good job this drive just by DeVito. He's seen a lane 2 times on that drive and took off and used his legs to really give the Giants some positive play, and they're rolling.
And they go no huddle. This is something they had talked about doing more of this week. Trying to get in an early rhythm for Daniels. Robinson on 2nd and 1. He's got the first down and more at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Brian Robinson! A 3-play drive, and the Commanders take the early lead.
And this is something we usually see from the Tennessee Titans, this double puller, gap scheme type play that just opens things.
This play to have 3 tight ends in the game and ran directly at the Titans. They know down here in the red zone, they can run it in. It's a lot easier for Jaden Daniels.
2nd and goal. Daniels keeps it, looking to run at the 5. Nice moves, Daniels with a touchdown. Jaden Daniels with his 6th rushing score of the year. And the Commanders go up 13-0.
It's a really nice job by Jaden Daniels. This is a
play fake. Daniels has time. Surveys the scene. Looking for McLaurin. He's got him. Touchdown. And the Commanders are pouring it on. It's 20-0. A new career high in receiving touchdowns for Terry McLaurin. That's his 8th of the year.
Otherwise, this game really starts to get away from them before they really have a chance.
Zach Ertz, a guy that he loves down here in the red zone.
3rd and goal. Daniels on the slant, caught, touchdown, McLaurin, his 2nd of the half. And the penalty on Arden Key, costly for Tennessee. So in the first half, it's a 3rd down and 6 for Tennessee. And they are out of timeouts. Levis taking a deep shot. Westbrook-Akine, touchdown! What a throw by Levis! And it's the 7th touchdown in the last 8 games for Westbrook-Akine. Finally, some life for the Titans.
It quiets the crowd a little bit here, but this is just what Nick Westbrook.
3rd down for the Commanders. Daniels will keep it. Looking to throw, end zone, touchdown! Zach Ertz! And that is the 50th career receiving touchdown for the veteran tight end Ertz.
Jason and I talked in the pregame about how Zach Ertz is a security blanket, a Sage veteran.
6, Pollard motions to the backfield. And now goes all the way across. Levis, Westbrook-Akine, touchdown! He just got in for his 2nd of the day. And he now has 8 touchdowns in his last 8 games.
It's incredible with Nick Westbrook-Akine.
Rodriguez is the running back. Up the middle, Rodriguez, touchdown! His 1st of the season and 3rd of his career. A guy who was cut 8 days ago just finds 6 more points for the Commanders.
What a welcome back of extending plays.
2nd down and 5. Bigsby is the running back. They give it to Bigsby. Trying the left side. At the 5. Stiff arm. Touchdown. The tank for 6. And the Jaguars have the lead.
Tiki, we got a touchdown.
I know,
we
finally.
got a touchdown.
We got a touchdown, and the Jaguars, after not doing much most of this day, finally take a lead.
The ball is at the 13-yard line. 3rd and goal. Play clock just about to expire. Jackson fires. Touchdown! Mark Andrews!
And that's his 48th career touchdown, breaking a tie with Jamal Lewis for the most touchdowns in Ravens history.
You see, just saw Isaiah Simmons. He's the key to this play for Lamar Jackson. It's the postseason, but they have it all in front of them. They play the teams that they have to play. They're tied with the Houston Texans record-wise going into today.
Jackson looking deep down the field. Bateman is wide open at the 10, at the 5, and Bateman gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 49-yard touchdown.
Jason, we were talking about this earlier. Play action pass. Lamar Jackson extending plays, running as
with 2:25 to go.
One-on-one for Malik Neighbors on the outside.
It's Singletary fighting his way toward the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown, Giants. An 8.5-minute drive, and the Giants, thanks to 4 Baltimore penalties, are on the scoreboard. Could be the only 2 with 6,000 rushing yards from the quarterback position. Right now, Lamar's thinking points. 2nd down and 9. Jackson to the end zone. Bateman's down there. He's got it. Touchdown. 2nd of the day for Rashad Bateman. And what a toss by Lamar.
Andrew, you're here talking about Lamar Jackson, the running quarterback. When we were talking about the GOAT, that's what we're talking.
For Flowers. Jackson to the end zone. Wide open. Did he get the feet in? Yes, touchdown. Devontae Walker, his first NFL catch is a touchdown. Fourth touchdown pass today.
He's been absolutely amazing, despite their record at 8-5.
2nd and 9, wide open is Hill. Hill at the 20, 10, he can walk it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Giants had a coverage bust last week against the Saints, and this is another one with nobody in Justice Hill's neighborhood. A 27-yard touchdown. And that's the 5th today for Lamar Jackson. And I get this team ready to play as best as I can every week. As Boyle has to throw one up with pressure coming. Neighbors down there. Neighbors! Touchdown! He had gone 8 straight games without a score, and he finally returns to the end zone.
You had to go all the way back to the Cleveland Browns game.
Week 3.
Week 3 when Malik Neighbors scored his last.
Already 3 tackles today. 2nd and goal. Bigsby again. Will this time work? No signal yet. And they're saying he is stopped short of the goal line. Fantasy football managers everywhere. And now they're saying a touchdown.
It's interesting, though, because the line judge is still standing there with her foot. It's Robin DiLorenzo with her foot at the half-yard line, trying to full back and hand this thing off.
Madison trying to bounce his way in, and he does. Touchdown. Alexander Madison, his 4th touchdown on the ground this year.
And there you go. Throw a fullback in the game. My guys, my front 5 guys against your front. Let's see who wins. It's the one thing that you appreciate.
Down at 8 for the Jaguars. Jones looking deep. Thomas is wide open at the 30. Thomas is going to waltz in. Touchdown. And on that play, Brian Thomas goes over 1,000 yards in his rookie season.
I don't know if you'll see a guy more wide open than that in the NFL. just guys who used to be a Raider, and he was the same way. He would take off, and you're like, man, I got to get on my horse to run with this guy.
Abdullah at the 5, still going. Abdullah, touchdown! He lets Powers Johnson spike it, and the Raiders back in front. Season. Jeff Wilson enters as the running back. Huntley rolling right. He's going to keep it himself at the 10, 5, cuts it up to the end zone, and he is no signal yet. Touchdown! Snoop scores, and the Dolphins have the first touchdown today.
What a great run by Tyler Huntley. I mean, you wants to know what the plan is, particularly at quarterback.
Second and goal, Huntley throwing. That one's caught by Jonnu Smith. Touchdown! And on that touchdown, he ties the Miami Dolphins franchise record for most touchdowns in a season by a tight end. 7th for Jonnu Smith, the same as Keith Jackson and Anthony Fasano.
What an unbelievable year Jonnu Smith has had. He's already got the team records for receptions and yards for a tight end. So
on first down, play action. McKee to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. The first NFL touchdown for Ainias Smith, the rookie out of Texas A&M.
such a good start for Tanner McKee. 3 pass attempts.
3 could play action here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him kind of fake it to Shipley and be able to go over the top on a crossing route.
They fake it to Shipley, and they go to E.J. Jenkins for a touchdown. His first NFL catch is a touchdown.
I hope he didn't throw that ball anywhere. Hold on to it.
Well, don't let A.J. Brown get it, because he'll throw it up in the stands, that's for sure.
Got to trade another jersey to get that one back.
Big Tom on high alert right now.
Great call
to you guys.
And JJ's keeping track of that.
As a former Titan, I don't really like the way he sounded just bragging about the Houston Oilers jerseys that way.
3rd down and 8. Locke taking a deep shot. Neighbors is open at the 15. Stays on his feet. Tiptoes. And he is in. Touchdown. 1 for the road for Malik Neighbors. A 45-yard score.
This is an unbelievable job by Malik Neighbors of concentrating after the contact and getting into the end zone. Drew Locke making